So this requires zero practice to influence and improve the way you compress the golf ball. Now, who doesn't like the sound of that zero practice? The idea is we're going to give you a practice swing that influences your wrist conditions, your low point control, that gives you that better compression and strike that you require. If I'm trained true to myself, do I still want you to practice? Yes. But the idea in this video is to try and give you something that doesn't require you to do that very thing, and it will make you play better. So what we're looking for is more compression down the bottom here, and what that really means is the dynamic loft in the club being lower in comparison to the angle of approach. So if you imagine my fingers here, this being the dynamic loft, this being the angle of approach, the more we can squeeze those together, the more you compress the ball and gain more distance. But also in doing it the way I'm going to ask you to do today, the more we shift that low point forward towards target. Now, most amateur golfers, their low point is around the golf ball. They are very fixated on the ball. We want to be very much more fixated on post ball if we can, after the ball, and try and feel we get this shaft to be moving with a bit more force and energy through dynamic shifting of the weight and compression through the hands, which is what we're looking at today. So the backstory of this video is really, can we improve how you make contact with the ball? Can we improve your dynamic loft on the ball to make you hit the ball further and compress the ball more? Now this drill is one that I've used a lot lately. Absolutely love it. It's one I got from Mike Bender. But what I want you to do is take your lead hand, put it on the club, take your trail hand, overlap it with the lead hand like so. And what we're going to try and do as we get to the top of that backswing is really feel that the trail hand does this action. It extends back. So if I get to the top of that backswing there, I'm trying to do this. What this will also do, if you do it correctly, is help shallow that shaft. So we're shallowing that shaft, we're closing that face, and we keep adding that wrist rotation all the way to impact if we can. And if I do it to impact, you'll see the kind of position I get in at impact. Loads and loads of shaft lean, de-lofted club, and also a square club. So it's not a closed club or an open club. It gives us those things. Now, this drill, if we do it to the extreme levels I did it there, is obviously more exaggerated and more than we need. But when you start to go and try and hit a golf ball, the brain kicks in and you really struggle to get that position as far forward as I've just demonstrated. You will get it more forward than you probably currently do, but will you get as far forward as that? I very much doubt it, and it's yet to be seen with any of the students I've done this with. What I'd like you to do, and we're talking about this zero practice philosophy, what I'd like you to do is basically just make practice swings doing this. And the idea is, okay, yeah, that feels different. That feels like I'm making a different move to normal. Then I want you to go to the golf ball and try and feel like you could go and hit a golf ball with that influencing your normal swing. And you'll see there a really great divot just after the golf ball. Pressured strike, and it felt really strong in terms of my wrist and shaft lean at contact. Now, if you want to practice it, which again, I'm all for, I would actually have you hitting some golf balls doing that drill. So let's show you that. So, hand overlapping. Again, I wouldn't try and make this a long swing. I'd make this a short swing. Wow. I felt really, really pressured. Really, really ball and turf pressure. Great. And the idea would be, if you were going to practice this, it might be 5-10 minutes. Then hit normal shots afterwards. But I'm a firm believer that just doing practice swings on this on the course in between shots will influence your normal swing. And we're very much after that. You know, a lot of guys will say, do I do my new swing? Do I do my old swing? I want you to have your own authentic swing, but you know, we want to influence it to move and change in the way that makes it perform more consistently better. That's all golf instruction is really about in terms of this. Can we make you swing more consistently better?